Happy Wednesday, everybody. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, not a lot has happened yet. I put on my makeup, which you can see here. So that's pretty much all I've done today. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Maybe take the kids to Chick-fil-A and meet up with some friends, and then go to Target, which is my normal, and then go to my son's doctor's appointment. So that's pretty much what's carved out for the day. Not too exciting. So yesterday, if you guys haven't noticed, I've decided I'm gonna do vlogs every other day. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday. I haven't really decided yet, but today's Wednesday, so I'm gonna go with Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So just like a follow-up on yesterday. Yesterday was a really bad day, you guys. Like, horrible day. I don't know why. I just, like, hit a wall, and I was so beyond frustrated that I cannot, like, we can't find a surrogate. There's nobody, it feels like there's nobody out there that's willing to help us. I don't know. I was at a loss yesterday. I was really in a bad mood. I was in tears. I slept. It was just really bad. And then by the afternoon, I did some retail therapy at Target and got me some new clothes. And, yeah, got me a latte. And then I came home and I pretty much cleaned my house. So, kind of snapped out of it by that point. But yeah, yesterday was really hard. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was a really hard day. It almost felt like it's never gonna happen. Like, surrogacy is so out of reach for us. For those that don't know, I just kind of want to break it down because I had no idea about the process of surrogacy, the cost of surrogacy before I started. Like, nothing. I had no idea. So first and foremost, there are requirements for a surrogate. So, and those are set out by the reproductive endocrinologist, or an RE. So if you guys ever hear me say an RE, that's what it means. My fertility doctor. And Dr. A, that's his name, Dr. A. So yeah, they have their own, requirements for a surrogate, which I'm all for. Like, everybody needs to be screened. We want to have a healthy surrogate. We don't want to have her hurt. We don't want our baby hurt. We want everybody to have a healthy time of it. So that's first and foremost. The IVF cost is a whole nother issue. Mind you, you guys, most of you I think know that my husband is in the military. I stay at home, so we really have one income, a military income at that. And so yeah, it's just been a real struggle. So the regular IVF, just for one cycle, you guys, one cycle. So a cycle is where you do your baseline ultrasounds. They do stimulation, which you'll probably hear me say stems. That's what it means, stimulation. They're stimulating the ovaries to produce more egg follicles. So the more egg follicles, hopefully the higher egg count that you'll get at the end, which is what we want, because we want more embryos so that we have obviously out of the end of it, we have a healthy embryo. So, so that's that. Yeah, IVF is very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. So just to give you a rundown, just for the one cycle, that's it. So the whole cycle of egg retrieval, stimulation, transfer, one cycle. Okay, that's one try at IVF. For those that don't know, one try, $10,500. $10,500, okay? So then if you want to do the genetic testing, which we want to do because I have pulmonary hypertension. So that is also another, I believe it's $2,500. Add that on. That is not inclusive of any of the medication that I'm going to have to take. That's thousands of dollars of medication, you guys. So we're already up like $13,500, right? So add another $2,000 to, and that's a low end, $2,000 of medication onto that. Now we're up to almost $16,000 for one try. One try. And so, you know, I keep getting these people on my Facebook pages, which I know that their intent is so good. It's like, I don't think that they're being mischievous or being mean or anything. But a lot of people just keep telling me, just suck it up and and pay for a surrogate or pay for the, and I think, while that sounds like a great idea, the realism of it all is that a surrogate even if we found a surrogate ourselves, right? And we comped her $20,000, $30,000, our bill would still be close to $80,000. $80,000. My husband is in the military. Did I mention that? So if we went through an agency, now mind you, agencies have their own fees, okay? So I'm in the wrong business apparently. Just for them to match me with somebody and for them to screen the surrogate, $20,000. So now we're up $100,000, okay? That's $100,000. I could buy a house for $100,000. So while everybody keeps saying, oh, just pay for a surrogate, it's not realistic. It's not realistic for us to go that route. We can't afford that. That's just not even in the realm of possibilities for us. So, I mean, think to yourself, like if you couldn't have a baby and you wanted another baby and you had to do IVF, could you afford an extra $100,000? I mean, it's not chump change. It's a house. So, yeah, it's just heartbreaking to know that all of these things are compiled into, it's like one layer. It's like an obstacle, like you have to do IVF, which that's where we're stuck at right now, okay? We're stuck because I have the cyst, which I'm going to go back, I think in 7 days. So next week, I'm going to go back and see if it's still there, which I don't have high hopes that it's gone. I've done some Googling and I really probably suspect that it's still there. I've had a lot of bloating these last 2 days, but I'm not hopeful that it's gone. So that's just another layer, we're stuck here at IVF and we're not even able to move forward with a surrogate legally because that costs money. So if I say, okay, I found a surrogate, let's go and let's get her psych evaluation, which that adds on to it. I think it's like $1,500 psych evaluation, and saying that you pass the psych evaluation, then you're going to have some tests done at the RE's office to show that you can actually carry a baby, which is thousands more dollars. And if we go ahead and jump the gun and do that now, before we even start IVF to know if we have any embryos, we'll be wasting like $5,000 for no reason. So, I mean, right now we're just stuck with, we're stuck. We've paid for the IVF and now we're just here. We're just like waiting. We're in a holding pattern at this point. So the frustration, I think, is just so beyond. Like, it's just an emotional roller coaster that I did not ever want to be on, nor did I ever think that I would be on. So I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting, and hopefully we'll get to start doing stems in the next couple of weeks. I don't know. Hopefully we'll find a surrogate. If you know of somebody, if you want to be a surrogate, please, 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 I beg you, let me know. Because, I've had this conversation with several people before. I didn't know about surrogacy, and I told you that in the earlier clip. I had no idea about surrogacy before I was actually in the predicament that I'm in now, to needing a surrogate. So it's truly, truly, truly a huge blessing to a family. If you have a uterus and you have had healthy pregnancies, I just ask that you like consider it. Think about it. Give it even just a 10-minute thought. And just think, like, what if I were a surrogate? What would it be like? Just think about it for a second. And think about the joy that you would bring a family that are not able to have children. Or can't. In my situation, I can't because of life-threatening problems. So think about those things and just kind of let it sink in. I feel like I haven't gotten through to a lot of people. Or maybe it's just people were like me before, where they don't understand. I didn't get it, you know? So yeah, I'm just asking you, think about it. Comment below kind of what you feel, how for those 10 minutes, just how you would feel if you were a surrogate, or if you were an IP, which is me. IP is an intended parent. So think about, you know, those things and just see what your emotions would do, how you would feel about it. It just breaks my heart that, you know, there's not more surrogates out there that are willing to give the gift of life. So we've been through the IVF process, you guys. I've told you some of the financials of that. I told you about the financials of surrogacy. I've told you about the emotional aspects of surrogacy that are forever draining. And yeah, so now we're just in a holding pattern. So thanks guys for watching. Pass me on to your friends. I'm trying to get more subscribers on my channel because I want to spread the word. I've searched YouTube and there's not a ton of vloggers that do surrogacy or IVF talking. So please, like, spread me around. I don't want to be YouTube famous. I just want to be able to help somebody else. Hope you guys have a good day and don't forget to subscribe.